Let's meet the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. The other forward position at 6'6", number 25, P.J. Washington Jr. Starting at center, 7 feet, 1 inch, number 2, Gil. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Draymond Green?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And for the Mavericks, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Wiggins, missed inside. Irving against Hield. Irving dishes to Thompson. Pass to Lively. Now Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Kept alive.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for Dallas, Lively, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And here's Irving after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pass to Washington. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Over Irving, Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 5.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Doncic passes to Washington. Thompson from long range. buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Kuminga. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Green inside the three-point line, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Something we don't see a lot from Green, a nice, focused jump shot.
Washington kicks to Thompson. Another three for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kuminga, screen on Doncic. Healed the pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Washington. It's rebounded by Dallas. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And they're able to recover. Kuminga, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry on the wing. Will it go? Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. Washington passes to Doncic. Stolen away. Here's Wiggins. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
First one falls for him.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Doncic against Schroeder. Pass to Grimes. And he drives in. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Wiggins, jump shot is good that time.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The Warriors trail. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga, Podziemski out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Gafford. To the inside. Here's Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
And the Warriors making a change here. Waters is checked in.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for 1, Kyrie Irving.
One shot.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Warriors pull it in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2, they come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Down low, there's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Irving with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Schroeder missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Now, here is Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's dance time! Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen? You show us your best moves. Let's go!
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in.
Substitution.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. The season well underway, and they've been solid. In 3rd right now. And, of course, there's the Warriors. Down 4 spots from them.
And when I look at Dallas, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And Green slams it in.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside, Green. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Green with a screen for Schroeder. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving finds Dinwiddie. Green against Washington. Gafford passes to Irving.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Schroeder. Over in the corner, Washington. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded close. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Doncic against Curry. Here's the teardrop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. To the paint, here's Wiggins. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Doncic dishes to Thompson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first one falls.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And both free throws good for Curry.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to score.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. When players look ahead, how much are they circling particular games on the calendar?
Well, I don't think this generation of players still use paper calendars, Ernie.
Showing your age there, old buddy.
I walked into that one. Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have fours, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And he makes that one.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Warriors' shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Wiggins outside. Curry looking around. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Lively. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Second, the Mavericks.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Hield. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
That free throw, no good.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And he's good on the second.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. And here is Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hield finds Wiggins. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Hield with it. He's got 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Back to Thompson. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Launches it. And Irving pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Lively is screen on Wiggins. Thompson for 3. And finished off by Lively.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Podziemski, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Schroeder. 1:41 left to play here in the third. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas with another. Now Schroeder. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Podziemski. Hield with a screen on Doncic. 5 to shoot. Shooter kicks to Hield. Over Thompson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Back to Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. Looney with the bucket.
Assist from Buddy Hield.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. For the screen on Schroeder. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Back to Podziemski. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here is Doncic. From past the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Dallas. They lead by a bucket. And will return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski, Kevon Looney out there with Anderson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Waters in at the small forward position. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Waters. Pajemski with it. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
The mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Schroeder looking around. Anderson with the screen for Schroeder. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Grimes. Pass to Gafford. Irving double team. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Schroeder passes to Anderson. Back to Schroeder. Anderson, a screen on Irving to the middle. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Anderson.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Grimes. Misses the 3. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Golden State. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
That's good from Schroeder. So both teams changing it up here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks leading by 5. Thompson right side. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Dallas, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The heel is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. They kick out to Heel. Stolen by Thompson. And stolen by Wiggins. Inside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, such an athlete. Once Wiggins takes off, it's pretty much a wrap.
Draymond Green, one shot.
One shot.
Free throw good, Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Doncic passes to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, P.J. Washington, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Floats it up for Kuminga. Green, the pass to Kuminga. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Jonathan Kuminga, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up and they call the shooting foul.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Hield. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Johnson finds Washington. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Hield the pass to Green. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Now Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Dallas leading by 6. Irving passes to Lively. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Curry. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Lively a screen on Hield. Pass to Doncic. And they go to the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lively a screen on Curry. The 3 for Doncic. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And the Warriors with possession here. Yes!
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Here's Doncic. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called the Warriors. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry finds Wiggins. Tries it from 19. Kuminga, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Hield right side. Fires for 3. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.